Thanks, Rita. I'm Rebecca Kenyon. You're watching South East Today. Good evening. New league tables rating the performance of NHS trusts in England have placed some of our trusts among the lowest in the country. Of the 134 acute trusts nationwide, Medway came out in position 130, fifth from the bottom. Leanne Rennie reports.
Ambulance response times, how long patients have to wait for an operation, cancer treatment, finances. Hospital trusts across the country were judged in 7 different areas, and in the South East, the Medway NHS Foundation Trust came out worst.
Obviously, it's incredibly disappointing to see Medway where it is on the league tables that have been published today. The hospital is a vital part of the community, and obviously for my constituents and local residents that are not just in Gillingham and Rainham but across Medway as well as Swale, it's really important that the hospital is working, it's functioning and providing the level of service that it should be.
In a statement, the Medway NHS Foundation Trust said despite the hard work of everyone here at Medway, we recognise the performance and financial challenges we face. We aspire to provide every patient with the high quality and timely care that they need. While sustainable change will take some time, we're working hard to bring down treatment waiting times. Meanwhile, East Kent Hospital's University NHS Foundation Trust ranked 101 and Dartford and Gravesham NHS Trust not far behind at 114. It was the Maidstone and Tunbridge Wells NHS Trust that came out on top in the South East, ranked 12th in the whole country.
I'm really delighted for our staff that we've got this rating. It's a recognition of their hard work and it's work across the organisation. So this is about patient experience, it's about treating patients promptly, but it's also about making sure that we work within our budgets and that we provide the very safest care possible.
Meanwhile, the University Hospitals Sussex NHS Foundation Trust was ranked in the bottom 20. A spokesperson today said they're aware of what they need to do to improve organisation performance. Trusts at the bottom of the league table are required to learn from those at the top and will receive support from national officials before the next assessment in just 3 months. Leanne Rennie, BBC South East Today.
And if you want to see how your hospital trust fared, you can find the full list on our BBC website. A damning new report has been published warning of the rising risks of illegal meat smuggling. The study from the Environment, Food and Rural Affairs Committee also criticises poor quality standards at the Port of Dover. Earlier this year, almost 100 tonnes of illegal meat was seized there. The government say they're investing $200 million in a new biosecurity centre, as well as working with Border Force to clamp down on illegal imports. But there are fears the risk of diseased meat getting into the food chain is increasing.
A lot of people remember the pyres and the fires in the countryside and the burning of livestock, and it will take an awful lot to restock again and to have the momentum and to have the ambition to do it. I've got a son who wants to farm. You know, what's he going to do if we lose all the livestock we've got at the moment? It's going to be horrendous.
The families of Lindsay and Craig Foreman, the Sussex couple jailed in Iran, have described their living conditions as dire. Both are being kept in crowded cells, according to relatives. Craig in a room with 57 men and Lindsay in a room with 70 women. They've recently been visited by the UK ambassador in Tehran. Their families are continuing to urge the government to secure their release. A registered sex offender from Medway has been jailed for 2 years and 4 months after multiple breaches of court conditions. Hayden Sheard was convicted of possessing and distributing indecent images of children in 2018. When police visited his home this April, they discovered more illegal images on his phone. British travellers are being advised to prepare for incoming EU border checks in a new government awareness campaign. Messages advising the British public about the introduction next month of new entry-exit system checks at the EU border are being shared across government social media channels, transport operators and on travel websites. Replacing a bridge on the Spa Valley Railway will cost £100,000 more than expected, according to the Heritage Train Line. The Broom Lane Bridge near High Rocks is used by steam engines between Tunbridge Wells and Erridge. The £400,000 project has so far raised just over £60,000. It was a night to remember for two young recipients of Well Child Awards at a glittering ceremony in London yesterday evening. Prince Harry, the charity's patron, met winners 9-year-old Gwen from Surrey, who has spina bifida, and 13-year-old Grace from Sevenoaks, who was left paralysed after a serious road accident last year.
That's the award, so that's what you were presented with from Prince Harry. What was that like?
Bit scary, but I'm glad I went up there and done it, so.
So many famous people there, so you were kind of like surrounded. We spoke about what he watches on Netflix, which was really quite surprising because he didn't say his own life's documentary.
Here's Nina with the weather.
Tonight we'll start off dry with some clear spells, but as we head in towards the early hours we're expecting plenty of showers, and the showers will continue through the day tomorrow, much cloudier with a stronger wind as well. You can see how some of the downpours are going to be quite heavy into the early hours, mainly across western areas, but they will gradually track further east as we start tomorrow morning, with temperatures staying in double figures. Frequent, heavy, possibly thundery downpours expected through the day tomorrow. There will be some drier spells in between, but it's a blustery and a cooler day. We're looking at top temperatures of 19 degrees. And once those low pressure systems arrive, they are with us through the rest of the week and even into the weekend.
That's it from me. Good night.